My workday used to be an absolute nightmare of endless, mind numbing tasks. I'm talking hours spent manually pulling numbers for reports, trying to schedule a single meeting over a dozen emails, and just drowning in data entry. I had zero time left for the creative, strategic parts of my job. The parts I actually enjoy. That all changed when I built myself a digital assistant using AI that now automates what feels like 80% of my busy work. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact kinds of tools I used and how you can get started too. Before we get into the solutions, let's just be honest about the problem. It's called busy work. All those repetitive, low-impact tasks that completely eat up your day. Sound familiar? We're talking about sorting emails, manually updating project boards, and trying to take notes while also leading a meeting. It's the kind of work that makes you feel productive, but doesn't actually move the needle on your most important goals. I was totally trapped in this cycle. My calendar was a chaotic mess, and my to-do list was just a long scroll of administrative chores. It was frustrating and a fast track to burnout. By automating these tasks, I was able to free up my mental energy for the work that actually requires human insight and creativity. This isn't about replacing humans. It's about amplifying what we're capable of. My turning point came when I decided to do a simple time audit. For 1 week, I tracked every single task I did, and the results were kind of shocking. I was spending hours on things that could easily be turned into a system. The first step to building my digital assistant was to separate the busy work from the brain work. Busy work is rule-based and repetitive. Brain work is strategic and creative. I made a list of every repetitive task I had, transcribing meeting notes, sending reminder emails, updating our CRM, and pulling weekly numbers for reports. These were the perfect candidates for automation. The goal isn't to automate everything at once, but to start with the tasks that give you the biggest time savings for the least amount of effort. Once I knew what to automate, I started putting together my toolkit. These 3 types of tools are the core of my digital assistant. First, you need a workflow automator to act as the brain of the operation. I use Zapier, which connects over 7,000 different apps. With its AI features, you can build automations using plain English. For example, I set up a Zap, where a new lead from our website form automatically triggers a notification in Slack and adds the contact to our email list. That one automation saves me hours of manual data entry every month. Other popular options in this space are Make and Microsoft Power Automate. Next, I tackled my biggest time sink, meetings. I use an AI meeting assistant that automatically joins my calls. Tools like Otter, or Fireflies, can record, transcribe, and even generate a full summary with action items. This completely gets rid of manual note-taking and lets me focus entirely on the conversation. Finally, I automated my project and task management. I now use a tool with integrated AI like ClickUp or Notion AI. These platforms can help categorize and prioritize new tasks as they come in. ClickUp's AI, for example, can summarize task progress and help you visualize your team's work. It's like having an assistant who organizes your to-do list for you. By combining these tools, I've created a system that pretty much runs on autopilot. Zapier acts as the nervous system, passing information between my apps. My AI meeting tool is my personal scribe, capturing every important detail. And the AI in my project manager acts like an executive assistant, keeping my tasks and schedule on track. The result for me? I've automated roughly 80% of my most tedious busy work. That's not an exaggeration. The hours I used to spend on administrative chores are now dedicated to strategy, client relationships, and creative problem solving. It has completely transformed my productivity and, more importantly, my job satisfaction. You don't need to be a technical expert to start doing this. The beauty of modern AI tools is that they are built for everyone. So here is my challenge to you. Pick just one repetitive task that you can't stand doing. Maybe it's scheduling, taking meeting notes, or creating reports. Find one of the tools I mentioned and just spend 30 minutes this week setting up a single automation. The future of work isn't about being replaced by AI. It's about partnering with it to become more efficient, creative, and valuable. By offloading the tasks that drain our energy, we unlock more time to focus on what we, as humans, do best. That's how you not only keep your job, but become even better at it. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more tips on using AI to work smarter, not harder. Let me know in the comments which task you're going to automate first.